Hello, today I will show you what is concrete and major. I think most likely we normally use concrete in the world because the strength is normally can start from 30 to 120 today, and this is last for more than 50 years and easy operate, and this is you can form different shape, different curvature. I think most likely you need to understand there's four elements to make the concrete. The first one is cement, and then the aggregate. Aggregate is something like the wort size, small in size, we call aggregate, and water, and the mixture. A mixture is sometimes we want the concrete dry faster, and we put some admixture. Okay, after that, normal considerations of concrete is we were talking about the strength, workability, whether it is easily concrete, we call workability, and durability. Durability normally we call this concrete can last for 15 years. This is a so-called the concrete is so durable. The first one, you can see the cement in the world. This is very small in size. Also, normally we just use ordinary pouring cement, and sometimes we use the no-heat pouring cement. Okay, and then the cement will have some of the chemical compositions, and actually the cement is a mix of the all composition, and then we burn up and then cool down, we can make the cement. Most likely you just need to understand sometimes with different chemical composition it will have different characters. For example, I want to have a rapid hardening pouring cement, and then we need to so-called higher calciumsilicate, something like this. For aggregates, normally we also have different types. You can see something like the wort, and we call aggregate. Okay, and then the third element is the water. In the past, we don't have the enough fresh water, and then sometimes the workers use the sea water. That means they may easily let the concrete will be degrade. And then after that, you need to understand there's another terms of water cement ratio. It is used to help you understand the workability. You can imagine the more water put into the concrete will be much more workable. Okay, I will show you more details later. And then the final element is so-called a mixture. For example, if I want to let the concrete reduce the water, and then we use some plasticizers, and this is one of so-called admixtures to help some of the environment during the new concreting. Sometimes if you want to have a coloring, we also put some mixtures with pigments. Okay, and then the first term you need to understand is the strength. The strength is something like this. If the strength is not enough, like this column, the column will be collapsed. That's why the first term is easily understand is it is strong, and then we call the strength is very good. And also it depends on the degree of compression. If we have a honeycomb, you can imagine the strength may be reduced. Okay, and then workability. What I'm saying before is more water, and then the concrete is easily concreting. This is also before we concreting, we will do the one common test. Is called slump test. Something is like this: we put every concrete on the balls, and then we will chop it, and then make it evenly on the top, and then we take out the steel cover, but the concrete will fall down. If the concrete falling too much, it means too much water. Maybe we put too much water during concreting, it may not be good. That's why we need to control the quality. This is some of the example. I will show you later in details. And then the last one we will call the durability. Durability is something like normally concrete can last for 15 years. That means this is a very durable. Okay, and the durability is normally affected by whether we have any erosion, maybe have some cold attack That's why we need to reduce the chemical composition. Some of the example is concrete mix design is may limit the water cement ratio is 38, and then use the high PFA to let the concrete much more stewable. This is one of the example how to do the concrete. After we go to the pan, we will go to the mixing, and then after mixing we go to transportation. Remember, when we concreting, we also need to compacting the concrete in order to reduce the honeycomb, and also we also need to make sure we do some curing. Maybe we put some plastic membranes on the top to reduce the water taken out so early. Now, this is a so-called slump that I showed you before. You can see at the very beginning, when we take out the so-called plastic cover, it will fall down from this area. This is original height, and it fall down a little bit is good enough. But sometimes if we put maybe the pans do some error, they put too much water, and then the concrete totally collapse, and this means the concrete cannot be used because it is impossible to be dry out easily. That's why this is a very simple slump test to ensure the concrete is vertical. After that, we will also do the so-called the concrete cube test. This is check the strength. Normally the size is 100 mm or 150. We will normally test the result about 28 days. Sometimes we need early strength and to depot, and then we will test first day or third or 7 days. Okay, thank you. That's it.